Hello guys, and welcome to episode 30 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Warriors of Chaos on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing the campaign until we have finished Archaon's quest battles. But for now, we have a battle at Clarke, Alland, so let's fight this. I'm going to continue as if I'm going for world domination until Archaon's quests are complete. Then it will be up to you guys in a poll, the next poll that I do on the channel, to choose whether or not you'd like to see the campaign come back and me complete it as world domination. I really hate these Skaven settlements. They're probably one of the most annoying to attack. We'll start on the left side here, and we'll just push through this side gate. Start the deployment, start the battle, and off we go. Ah yes, he does have a manticore now, doesn't he? Yeah, so that's good. We will wait for the right moment, and then we'll bring down some epic Hit of Shades. That did a reasonable amount of damage against the clan rats. May as well make sure we use up all the charges during the battle. The Chosen with great weapons are going to have a field day killing those clan rats, that's for sure. Wow, that's just rude. They use them as a suicide squad to attack our Chosen. Right, we've already started climbing the ladders, so I don't think these clan rats are going to do all that much. And we will hit them in the back with our Chosen with great weapons anyway. How's the gate doing? Oh, it is destroyed. Let's carry on through then. Start making the storm vermin and so on group up so that we can hit them with an almighty Pit of Shades. There is the Hell Pit Abomination coming. We're going to have to make sure that we target that. It can do quite a bit of damage as far as I can remember. I haven't really grouped up much just yet. I could maybe still put down a Pit of Shades. Yeah, let's just put one down there. We'll have our Dragon Ogre Shaggoth move out of the way, because that will still do plenty of damage. Okay, time to bring in the Dragon Ogres, although I might hit this gate as well, so that I can potentially push to the Warp Lightning Cannons and play Core Catapults sooner than later, because those will do a lot of damage to our infantry along the way. I guess the main thing would just be let these units of Chosen just engage random units all over the place, so that they are never too concentrated for the artillery to actually do that much damage. I've nearly taken out the Hell Pit Abomination anyway, so that's good. We'll just kill that off. It did heal up quite a bit there. Maybe I could fly over here actually and just put a spell onto these units. How much health do they have? 4,800. I'm not sure a Pit of Shades would kill off the squad in one go. Probably not.
Chaos Sorcerer. Very good.
Let's just put down a normal Pit of Shades here. Should do quite a bit of damage. Sigbel's just been standing outside of the settlement, hasn't he? Been doing nothing to help us out, but it doesn't really matter. Check out these giants go. This is like best case scenario for the giants. They just do so much damage in this situation.
Chaos Sorcerer. Slay every mortal. Moving.
Maybe it would have been worth doing the Pit of Shades anyway. Let's see if it like just displaces them enough to actually stop them firing. We'll do it as a sort of test, I guess. Definitely not going to do enough to kill the squad. I'm not sure if they stopped firing because of terrible AI or because of the spell, honestly. The Stormvermin with Halberds are actually pretty good against our units here, so I've got to be a little bit careful. The anti-large capabilities can do quite a bit of damage to the Dragon Ogres if I just let them.
I am divine. Fight! Now, slay every mortal. Time is come. Chosen.
Right, let's continue piling round on that left side in the mid. We're doing okay.
We want their
We're going to continue to take damage from this artillery, unfortunately. Oh, also my leader's getting wrecked, or my hero's getting wrecked. He's being smashed by the rat ogres there. Let's see if he can get out of that. If I tell him to travel to the wall, maybe he'll fly away. Maybe that's a good enough chance to get out of there. Wash them away a little. There we go. He got out. Nice. Carry on. Gonna do an improved pit of shades. There's rat ogres coming in hot onto our chosen with great weapons. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Come on, man. Keep charging forwards. I need to find a better way of taking out these warp lightning cannons and stuff. I'd really like to be able to do a pit of shades onto all of these units that have clumped up here, but I'm not sure I'm going to get the chance. Yeah, they're all going to rout. That's fine. Well, I'll take the win. Our infantry certainly paying for that battle, though. Many chosen destroyed. Well, not destroyed, I guess, but weakened. We shall take the money. The replenishment is fine regardless. With him leveling up, I guess we'll just take rally. And then we've got to decide where else we want to put the points. I could put it into Unholy Resilience and then push for Dark Apothecary. That would help us against Skaven Corruption and Vampiric Corruption. We still have like the Vampire Coast to deal with when we head south, so I guess it's probably not a bad idea. Time for Golek to wipe out the Exiles of Nehek. Think we'll be able to do this battle. Yeah, we should be able to. It's going to be a big one though. Let's fight it on the battle map. There's like 3 or 4 armies here. Or including the garrison. Except one of them doesn't have any troops. Right, let's create the 3 groups as usual. And that will allow us to start the battle nice and quickly. Off we go. Gonna try and fire into the settlement a little bit from the side. Not sure if that's gonna work, but we'll give it a try. Try and get my sorcerer closer as well. Maybe we could set off some golden hounds in here. See how much damage that does. Gonna rip through that formation, that's nice. Go on, turn round for me. Has done plenty of damage. Yeah, that was pretty good actually. Happy with that. Throw down a Syrian Doom in the middle.
Moving.
And the gate's already destroyed. Let's move in. We'll get ready for the final transmutation. We've already caused them to use their first part of the passive. All these units getting involved. Time to put down the pit of, or not the pit of shades, the final transmutation. That will have to do. I was hoping to be able to hit the skeleton archers a bit more on the walls here, but I guess that's fine. Loads of damage being done. Let's go for demonic strength and we'll see if we can allow Clarke to do even more damage than usual. The Shabti have spawned, so we're already into the third tier of their passive. And by that I mean the Tomb Kings have 3 stages based on how many losses they've taken. When they get to the third, well, through each stage they get regeneration, and then on the final stage they spawn a Shabti, which appear to have not done very well against our Dragon Ogres. Not sure quite what's causing us to go out of control though. Looks like that's the Curse of Jaff causing that. Put some shots into these skeleton archers here if we can. Wow, how did that hit that cauldron? I think I'm just going to press through here. We'll stop those from firing. Okay, at least one of the shots actually hit. But if we can prevent these skeleton archers from doing too much damage, that's very good for our chosen. Let's throw down the chain lightning over there. Not sure if that's going to do too much damage, we'll have to wait and see. Wow, it actually did quite a lot to the Tomb Guard. Hopefully it like bounces back. Yeah, it did. Nice. Very good. Probably one of the better vortexes I've used when it comes to the Summoners of Rage. Where's this Dragon Ogre? Been absolutely annihilated. I don't even know what by. Make sure their leader is killed off here. And we'll try and let our Dragon Ogre Shaggoth just retreat for now. Meanwhile, nearly ready for another final transmutation. We'll wait until we hit the centre here because there's quite a lot of units that might clump up if we manage to get there. The Aero Titan's on its way. Let's make that the target of our Dragon Ogres. I'll also make it the target of Clarke. I think I'm going to throw my Chaos Sorcerer into these skeleton archers. He might get surrounded by the skeleton spearmen, but they won't do too much damage. Nearly taking care of all of the units on the walls. That's the skeleton archers dead. I'm hoping that my Dragon Ogre managed to get off the field and it hasn't died. Can we get shots onto the tomb guards with halberds? Or just managed to get over the tower, so I'm hoping that does some damage. Nice, it did, yeah, good stuff.
Chaos will reign.
And Zera Titan is covered or surrounded by Dragon Ogres, so should be dead soon. Yep, he's gone. Wonderful. Time to move on. I might try and initiate a big melee up on the hill here. See how much damage we can do with the final transmutation if that starts. Now Chosen can get off the wall since they're now finished with what they were doing. Let's get some regeneration going for Clarke. How much does that actually give him? Wow, quite a lot. Look at that health go up. I'll throw down a Searing Doom here. I don't think I'm going to need one. Alright, let's come over to this side. And we'll drop potentially a Searing Doom on these. And they're clumping up. Or maybe I should just go for the final transmutation. Not sure. The thing is, our Dragon Ogres are in perfect combat here with all of the large units. I'm just going to throw down the Searing Doom. Maybe I'll have the Chaos Sorcerer chase the Skeleton Horseman Archers. I really just want them all to get involved here though. Oh, looks like we might be able to get a good one.
This world will die.
Nice. Very good. That hit a lot of units.
Chosen. What? Move up. Running. Kill them all.
Right, one of my Dragon Ogre Shaggoths is getting low again. Let's tell him to do a runner.
Clean magic. Death.
Bring down another Searing Doom here. Nice amount of damage. Very nice. Let's throw these units in to support. The Chosen with Halberds will do very well against the Ashabti and the Sepulchral Stalkers and so on that are still there. I might bring Clarke over here. We'll use his final lightning strike. And once he gets over there, he can also use his stand or die. He's being hit by some sort of spell that's making him move really slowly. I have no idea. No, he's not. He's just being weird. Nice one, Clarke. Oh, that's not good. The Tomb King is actually killing off our Chaos Sorcerer. Let's do a runner. And we'll engage until Stand or Die runs out. And then I think what I'm going to do is kill off these skeleton archers. Maybe I could just have a unit of Dragon Ogres go and attack those actually.
Chosen. Going.
If we use Arcane Conduit, I might be able to save up enough to use another Searing Doom.
Moving.
Meanwhile, I'll have the Chaos Sorcerer attack the Skeleton Archers. Well, let's have these Dragon Ogres disengage. The ones with numbers, and they can chase down the Skeleton Archers. The others can remain in support of Kolak. We'll have Kolak remain in this engagement, as he can do plenty of damage. Oh dear, is that another Tomb King? It is as well. That's just so irritating. At least we had enough to do another Searing Doom. Would be nice if my Dragon Ogres followed my command. Our cannons are still miles away from actually getting in the settlement. Let's just have one of the Dragon Ogre Shagos go and attack the Skeleton Archers. These guys are very strong, so we can always just attack the Tomb King if he attacks us. And meanwhile we'll smash the Skeleton Archers. Once they're dead we can attack the Skeleton Horseman Archers. And that is army losses taking effect. And the army will soon crumble. Beautiful. That's it. Decisive victory. That was a pretty incredible battle actually. I didn't expect them to do that much damage, but 400 kills for our Chaos Sorcerer and 377 for Kolak. Most of our Dragon Ogre Shagos picking up 200 apiece as well. Let's loot and raise that for the 41k. For some reason the Exiles of the Heck are not destroyed. Is there an army here that I don't know about?
The mountains call.
That's strange. Where's our other settlement then?
Tribal fury.
For them I could crush you with a single incantation.
I have no idea. It seems as though they have an army somewhere. Maybe it's near Shot Track Mount.
Choose me, master.
Right, Malefex. You're going to move down to Valzamville, because we're probably going to move towards Venom Glade anyway with Sigvald. I just want to check if Valzamville or Hag Hall or even the Temple of Adioth have been taken back by Clan Richtus yet. And if they haven't, then that's best case. If they have, then we're going to have to go back on ourselves at some point. Archeon's got one more turn until he's completed his Chaos Knights with Lances, so we'll just let him get on with that.
Bow before he who wields.
We'd like a military alliance. We're going to give that to them, just so that we can see what they see.
Greetings. You're a bit.
Non-aggression pact is fine. We can work up an alliance with Clan Pestilens. We can reveal the location of their the location of their settlements before we attack them. Caron Car has been destroyed. That must have been Clan Richtus just attacking them. But that takes away one more faction that I'm not going to have to deal with. So I'm not too concerned. It was nice to have a Dark Elf vassal for a little while, but obviously can defend themselves, so they deserve to die. That quest is successful, and the second part of the quest was to amass a total favour of 15,000, and we've already done that. As Archaon marches across the surreal wastes, flanked by the Swords of Chaos, his elite guard, he is driven on by a remorseless maxim which beats at his consciousness: strength begets strength. Rare is the man who rises or falls to the station of a Chaos Lord. Nevertheless, some have, and each represents a challenge to Archaon. But the fallen Templar knows that all are playthings of the Dark Gods, and that only by amusing these all-powerful beings will he rise to dominance. Archaon resolves to build his strength for the unholy quests ahead, the trials of the Ever-Chosen yet to come. Now we need to move a character to Bessening's camp. The time is nigh. The weird moon Morsleb leers down from a sky pregnant with the stuff of change. The gaze of the Dark Gods is full upon the Chaos Wastes, and Archaon means to place himself at its centre. He sends an emissary forth to seek a worthy challenger against whom he will display his might. So we're waiting on 2 quests now with Towson. He's nearly there. Nearly there. Only, what, 4 more turns? And then we will complete 1 quest. And then we need to get to Bessening's camp to complete the 2nd quest. So, be about 5 turns. Kygast has leveled up. Let's max out training. And with Archaon completing his quest, I think it's time to go on the offense. Now if we attack the Vampire Counts, I think they're allied with the Barrow Legion anyway. Let's just check.
Ready. Yes.
Okay, so we're better off attacking... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter who we attack.
Darkness comes. This night. This night.
They're all in a defensive alliance with the Beastmen, and they're all allied with each other, so...
Ready.
We're probably just better off attacking Manfred. That is fine. I really don't care about my reliability rating, if I'm honest. Who are these guys? The Greenskin Rebels. They actually own a settlement? I thought they just raised settlements if they took them over. Oh well. We'll make this war happen. I'm gonna call all of my allies. We'll see what happens. Okay, even the Pirates of Zartosa and the Dreadfleet joined. That's good. Let's wipe out Grenstad. If I take this, does it give us the replenishment? No, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. That's unfortunate. I guess I'm going to put an extra point into Serve or Die. It's like the only one we'd actually use. And we'll move through to Dark Apothecary. Time for Hubas to attack Fildorf. Let's fight this on the battle map. I'm a little unsure as to what that auto-resolve would do. If it killed off any units, it just wouldn't be worth it, because Hubas can't rebuild them himself. So we're better safe than sorry. Will be an easy battle to play out anyway. We have 2 hell cannons. I guess there's one benefit actually. I'm fighting against the vampires as chaos, is that we can always make them come towards us because we have hell cannons. I'm just going to create a couple groups with these dragon ogres. Alright, let's start the deployment, start the battle. We'll let the Howl cannons fire away at the Graveguard. I'll try and hit these crypt ghouls actually, because then if any shots miss, we'll hit the Graveguard behind. Because on this side, you can see that we were targeting the Graveguard behind, but we actually hit the Graveguard in front, and they've also got Graveguard behind as well, so we're unlikely to ever really not hit a shot that does damage. There is one unit of Black Knights, let's just charge them down with the Dragon Ogres. On this side, the Fell Bats, I'm not sure what they're planning to do. Oh, they're just going for my Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. Okay. Well, that's fine. Time to charge forwards. Right, I think we may as well use some magic on whatever it may be. We're going to have to send a unit back to deal with these Fell Bats. Dragon Ogre Shaggoth can charge into the Graveguard with great weapons. Let's just have those ones charge straight in. These ones can charge into the Graveguard over there. There's just a front line the whole way down that's just brute force engagement. Just our chosen just carving up Graveguard across the board. Probably attack Heinrich Kemmler actually. Let's just make sure that we're targeting him.
I need souls. I won't fail.
I'm surprised these Graveguard are lasting so long actually. I'm tempted to throw some shots over on this side. See if we can actually do some damage here. They might hit my Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, but we'll see. If I get my Dragon Ogre Shaggoth out of the way, or maybe the Giant out of the way, that has potential to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, looks like that's a good target for them. The unit of Chosen here took a lot of damage. Let's have these two giants come down and start smacking these White Kings. These shots actually up here have been spot on. They really have. We'll stop them now since most of those units are already destroyed. And well, it seems across the board we've won the day. Just got to clean up these remaining units. That's Heinrich and his two White Kings. One of them is unbreakable, but he's dead. So the first attack on the Barrow Legion wipes out the leader himself, Heinrich Kemmler. Ubas is making a name for himself, that's for sure. Just take the growth and also the replenishment, although we won't be able to use it. What trait did we gain from that actually? Magic resistance. Wow. That's awful. It's like one of the worst. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay. Well, Sigvald's moving on to Venom Glade.
Bring my mirror shield.
This is quite well defended. Really?
Unleash chaos.
Okay, well, we're going to have to play that one out, I guess. Let's have Malefics check out Val's Anvil. Yep. They've taken it. That's annoying. Well, he's leveled up doing that, which is fine. We'll just start putting his points into training. And we'll carry on down to the Hag Hall and just make sure to search that as well. As for Kolek, I'm not sure where I want to go. Like, there's the settlement. Temple of Cain. We need to go and destroy that. Let's just zoom towards that. And if we want to, we can always come around and attack Kragoth Deep and Shockjack Mount afterwards. Okay. That's everything done for this turn, except the attack on Venom Glade. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. In the next episode, we will take this on. It should be pretty simple, actually. Yeah, shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.